Polygraphs, utilized in various contexts such as job interviews, criminal investigations, or screenings, are notorious for their unreliability due to numerous factors, including susceptibility to manipulation and inconclusive results. To navigate a polygraph test successfully, consider employing the following detailed strategies. Method: countermeasure tricks. Concise responses. Opt for brief answers like yes or no to limit the information provided to the examiner, minimizing the chance of revealing incriminating details. Controlled deception. Introduce subtle lies or omissions in responses to control questions, which serve as benchmarks for truthfulness, to blur the distinction between truth and falsehood without raising suspicion. Avoiding admissions. Refrain from confessing to significant or pertinent information regardless of the test's outcome, recognizing that a direct confession can be more damaging than a failed polygraph. Confident demeanor. Project confidence by responding to questions assertively and without hesitation, maintaining a demeanor that conveys honesty irrespective of the veracity of your statements. Steady breathing. Control your breathing throughout the test to stabilize physiological responses measured by the polygraph, reducing the likelihood of erratic readings that may indicate deception. Sphincter clenching technique. Utilize an unconventional yet effective method by clenching your sphincter muscles, artificially elevating blood pressure and galvanic skin response, GSR, thereby potentially masking signs of deception. Disruptive responses. Provide unexpected or eccentric answers to control questions, making it challenging for the examiner to establish a baseline for truthful responses and undermining the reliability of the test. Stress-inducing thoughts. Deliberately induce stress when telling the truth by conjuring distressing or embarrassing thoughts, causing physiological reactions that may be misinterpreted as indicators of deception. Post-test composure. Maintain composure during the post-test interview, understanding that the examiner may attempt to elicit further admissions or confessions, and remain steadfast in your denial, refusing to provide additional information beyond what is necessary. Method: staying alert. Stay wary of the examiner. The polygrapher might adopt a friendly demeanor to gain your trust, but remember they're not your ally. Remain courteous but cautious, as their friendliness could be a tactic to catch you off guard. Ignore pre-test claims. Disregard any assertions by the examiner about the test accuracy. They may try to instill fear to unsettle you, but don't let it affect your composure. Regardless of the outcome, remember that polygraphs are inherently unreliable. Prepare for provocative questions. Anticipate uncomfortable or embarrassing questions during the test. Mentally brace yourself for these inquiries to minimize their impact and maintain your poise during the examination. Method: question types. Recognize question categories. Be attentive to the 3 types of questions asked during the test: relevant, irrelevant, and control. Understanding which category each question falls into will help you strategize your responses effectively. Conceal familiarity with polygraphy. If asked, feign ignorance about polygraph research or terminology. Act as though you're unfamiliar with the process, even if you're knowledgeable. Excessive awareness may arouse suspicion, potentially jeopardizing your credibility. Method: preparation. Educate yourself on polygraphs. Acquire knowledge about polygraphy to comprehend its limitations and flaws. Understand that it's not a scientific method and can produce erroneous outcomes due to its origins and reliance on physiological responses. Understand examiners' objectives. Determine the purpose of the polygraph test, whether it's related to a specific incident or for pre-employment screening. Tailor your responses accordingly based on the examiner's likely areas of interest. Practice countermeasures. Familiarize yourself with countermeasures and practice them consistently before the test. Mastery of these techniques enhances your chances of passing the examination undetected. Approach polygraph day strategically. Treat the examination day as a crucial assessment, akin to a high-stakes job interview. Present yourself professionally, arrive punctually, and conduct yourself appropriately. Be mindful of surveillance, as your conduct is likely under observation from the moment you arrive until you depart. Remember, answer questions vaguely to avoid providing enough data to spot your lies. Use as few words as you can and speak calmly, without hesitation. Clench your sphincter while answering questions to trick the polygraph into thinking you're lying. Remember that polygraphs are unreliable even in ideal circumstances, so don't let the interviewer scare you with promises they've got you cornered.